Greetings, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching, whatever time you're watching. Thank you for joining me on my corner today. And right now, I'm getting ready to wrap some soap as gifts. So, some years ago, I had looked online and I find different ways to create bags. And I figured while I'm making my paper bags, I can show you guys how I do it. So I'm making some favors for a friend of mine's wedding. She is getting married and she asked me to do some favors for her. So these are deli papers, by the way. So I'm just decided to make a video to show you how I wrap my soap and how I'm going to utilize scrapbooking paper, which is underneath this deli paper. This is scrapbooking paper. How I'm going to utilize this to make paper bags. Okay? And it's simple. It's easy. You can make it to any shape of your soap. Okay? Any shape of your soap. It's a square type of soap. But you could also use it to wrap up round soaps. But the bag will still be a square shape. And you can use any kind of designer paper. You can use construction paper. You can use cardstock paper. But I like to use, as you can see, these are all different kinds of scrapbook paper. So these people use in scrapbooks. And I'm going to show you the front part. Because the front part kind of shows you all the different patterns that you'll have in the book. And you can get, they have like some in different kinds. This is, it says designer paper. Scrapbooking paper, designer paper, but they have all different types of colors. So I want to kind of just show you that. I'm going to move this off to the side. I just want to show you what I'm using. And this is the size of it. And this size can give me three different boxes. Like I can make 3 different bags. One long size, and then, because I would take this, I would fold it in. First, I would cut off this white side. Then I would take this, fold it in, make a crease, cut it, and then fold the other part into half, make a crease, and cut it. So you'll have one piece of paper that's long like this, and 2 pieces of paper that's short like this. Okay? So I already cut it. That's why I didn't do it again, because this I don't need anymore. I used 2 different pieces of paper. I'm going to use one of this and one of this because I'm wrapping 2 different soaps. And I'm not showing you the long one. I'm just showing you the short ones. But before I put it in this bag, so this is paper that's already cut. Before I put it in the designer paper, I'm going to wrap it in deli paper just to keep the soap nice and clean. And keep the scent in. So I'll take this. This is how I wrap it. Now this is the soap before, excuse me. Put this on the side first. Before I put it in my wraps, I'll put it in the deli paper. So you don't need any contraptions. You don't need anything difficult to use. You just have your soap. I use deli paper. You don't have to use any paper around the soap if you don't want to, outside of the designer paper, the scrapbooking paper. But I'm going to do mine completely covered. And I'm going to have ribbon tied around. So I have my ribbon and I have my hole puncher. That's all you need. You don't need any measuring sticks and all that good stuff. So I am just going to, I'm just folding my paper in. Making a triangular type fold on the end. Making sure pushing the soap all the way down so it's flush to the bottom. So it's fitting tight. So these are favors that I'm making for my girlfriend's wedding. And she will have been married by the time you see this video, because she's getting married this weekend. And I have been invited to the wedding. And she decided to ask me to make her favors. So once you get this all squared off, okay? Now I'm going to use this to measure my soap. So you take your paper after you've cut it. You're using this so that you can get creases on the paper that, so I can see. It might be better turn it on the other side so I can see the difference between the white. So I'm putting this to the edge. Then I'm taking this and folding it up, putting a crease. Then I do the same thing to the other side. Fold it up. Put a crease. And that's where the soap is going to fit in the middle. Now I'm going to make a fold for the sides. So I'll put it to the edge. Fold it up. Same thing for the other side. So you don't have to do any measuring. You just use the soap that you're going to wrap as your guide. And now that's where the soap would sit in the middle. Now once you get this, you're just going to make creases. So you kind of turn it in where it's folded, and at the edge where you see that crease that we made that's turned up, you're going to put your finger there, and you're going to put that there. So I'm holding it, and then I'm putting a crease. I'm pressing it down on the inside right here, making a nice crease. I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Put my finger in the corner. I don't know if you need a close-up. I'm going to try to get this even closer. Okay. So once again, this is the edge where I made the fold. Put my finger there. Line up those edges, and then I'm creasing on the inside. Putting a crease right there on the inside. Doing the same thing to the other side. So it's not really hard, it's very simple. And what you did was create like a little pocket. And that's where your soap is going to go. And then you just kind of make sure it's nice and flush. Once you get it like this, you can do, I'm going to wrap the other one first, and then I'll do the holes. Oh, I need another paper. Okay, so I needed another deli paper. And this soap that I'm wrapping is unscented banana. So it's unscented, but it's made with banana pulp. And which is really, really good for your face. So it's a really good soap for sensitive skin, for baby skin. It's an excellent facial soap. So I'm going to put that right in the middle. And kind of give it a little crease. So, I was so happy to find out that my girlfriend is getting married. When I first met her, it's so interesting because she's like one of those, I should say they are like one of those couples that just look so, so cute together. I know this sounds really corny, but they did. The first time I met them, I'm like, oh my gosh, they make like the perfect couple. And I'm so happy that they're getting married. And I felt so honored that she wanted me to make favors for her. Okay, so I'm going to make the other box. I use the first one with this paper. So now I'm going to do this paper. Remember, you just put it to the edge. Very easy. Fold it in. Put it to the other edge. Again, fold it in. Crease it. And if you have a creaser, you can use that. You can use a pencil. Now we're going to do the edges. Put it flush to the edge. And then turn it up. But I just use my fingers to crease, and it works just fine. If you're doing a lot, sometimes it helps to have a little creaser, because after a while this can hurt your little fingers. But I use my nails pretty much, so I'm not using my fingers too much. Okay, so once I have this, then I'm going to make those side creases. Press it in at the bottom. Do the same thing on the other side. Put my finger there. And it's pretty quick. And you can use any kind of decorative paper that you like. She wanted like a nice soft baby yellow, blue, white, and pink. So there we go. So now the only thing left to do would be to put the holes in it for the, let's put it this way, for the, okay, I'm going to take this back out so I can actually line the holes up. Oh, sorry, I'm not on the, let me put this back in again so I'm on screen. Sorry. There we go. I just put it up close so you guys can see me where I'm folding. Put little holes. Hole puncher. I'm missing here. Do I have my scissors? I didn't bring my scissors, did I? No, I did not. So we're going to use the yellow. Okay, I got my scissors. Just covered with some tape. Just get rid of that. So I'm just going to, well, I'll cut that at the end. Flush it through the hole. I don't cut it off of the roll yet because I'm not sure how much I'm going to use. So leave it on the roll. Flush it through the holes. And I have some that I made that I didn't do the holes on it yet, but this edge part is a little bit longer, so you can do a little bit of another type of design. Just want to make this okay. Okay, now I kind of want to kind of cut it so it looks like a V. There it goes. And my scissors, oh no, are not that sharp. You want to use sharp scissors so you have a clean cut. But there we go. So you have your box, your little bag with your little bow on it, and probably could have looked nice with a different color bow, but it doesn't matter. It can be the same color, it can be a different color. Gonna put a little stick or something here, and there you go. That's how you make your little bag. So I'm gonna do the other one, and then I will end this video. But I'm gonna show you my other bag. Because the other one is actually long. It has a long top. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the tops of that one. But, I'm definitely going to stick, on part of it. Maybe I'll put it to the back that has the fragrance. And let's take this out. Feed this in through the hole. Oh wait, no. Can't do that. That has to be inside. Feed it through the hole. Oh, look what I did. Oh, I messed up the holes on this one. It's not really even. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to use that other piece of paper, and I'll make another one. You want to make sure the holes are even. Look at that. See, I made the holes and they're not. I wasn't paying attention. Too much space on this side and not enough on this side. Okay, I'm going to do another one since I have it cut already. So you can do different color bows that's different from the paper, and the bow will probably stand out a little bit more. I think I'll do that with this one. I'll put a different color bow. Some I'll do the same color, some I'll do different colors. Just to have some a little different so that they're all not the same, although they will be similar, but not the same. Yeah, so the next time you're making a gift and you want a nice little packaging that's eco-friendly, because you can use paper. You can use any kind of paper. Now, this paper is not, the ink is not like a vegetable-based ink and all that other stuff. It's regular ink. But if you know of a place that has paper that uses vegetable ink, then that would be even, that'd be nice. Just get some really nice paper, and you can just make a really nice gift bag that can help a regular gift to stand out a little bit more. I should have measured it with my, let me see. Yeah, I should have measured it with my thumb. Okay, much better. All right, so put this back in. Oh, let's use a different color. Let's use the pink. all these different colors. Do I want to use pink? I don't want to use. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this color. I haven't opened these yet, so this is the first time I'm using my little pastel ribbons. And I got these at Michael's. So it was really cheap. Didn't cost much. So you slide it through the holes. Don't cut it yet. That way you don't waste ribbon. You cut it and you cut it too long, you cut it too short. Cut it after you tie it. Okay. Alrighty, this is it. I'll do the rest of them, of course, off camera, because I have 20 little favors to make. Alright, and I'm just going to make this about as long as the paper. And again, I'll cut it on an angle. Oh, did I do that backwards? I sure did. Okay. I cut it backwards. I cut it backwards. There we go. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. These are your little gifts. So the wedding will be this weekend. I can't wait to see her. It's going to be an outdoors wedding. It should be beautiful. Thank you guys for watching. And put a comment below. Let me know if you're going to decide to use this technique and on your next gift. Thanks for watching, guys.